Bhagavan, is self-experience possible for the mind whose nature is constant change? The mind in its pure state is like a clear and still ether, untainted by movement or form. Its essence is sattva-guna, purity, knowledge and intelligence. When the mind abides in this natural state, it is not even called mind. It is only when erroneous knowledge arises, mistaking one thing for another, that the mind becomes active, attaching itself to names and forms. Let me give you an example. Imagine a pure white cloth. When it is clean and unstained, it reflects light naturally. But if you spill dyes on it, it takes on colors that obscure its original purity. Similarly, the pure mind becomes veiled by the impressions of rajas and tamas. Under these influences, the mind identifies itself with the body, sees the world as real, and gets caught in cycles of attachment, aversion, birth, and death. How can such a mind ever experience the self? By diligent practice. Just as a turbulent river can be dammed and redirected, the mind can be purified and stilled. Through Karma Yoga, action without attachment, performed over many lives, and through listening to the words of a true Guru, reflecting upon their meaning, and meditating on Brahman, the mind gradually sheds its impurities. Is this experience of the self possible even while living and performing actions? Yes, it is possible. Even as the mind functions according to karma, it can remain rooted in the knowledge of Brahman. The internal organ or mind has various aspects like thoughts, intellect, memory, and ego. Although these seem different, they are but facets of the same mind. Their differences arise only in function, not in essence, just as a single person can perform many roles. Then, why are separate locations given for these facets? Mind in the throat, intellect in the heart, memory in the navel, and ego in the heart or entire body. These distinctions are for those who pursue multiplicity. In truth, the heart is the locus of all. The heart here does not mean the physical organ, but the source of all existence, the essence of Brahman. You say the mind is the form of all, soul, God, and world. Why is this so? The mind is like a mirror reflecting both the outer and the inner worlds. The sense organs are external, perceiving the outer world, and the mind is called the inner sense. But this distinction of inner and the outer is only relative to the body. In truth, there is no inside or outside. All names and forms arise within the mind and are inseparable from it. As an example, think of a dream. Everything in the dream appears outside the dreamer. But upon waking, you realize it was all within your own mind. Similarly, what you call outside is in reality within the heart, the true self, which is Brahman. The light you see is already within you. Turn inward and discover it.